Today, in Jonesboro, what was supposed to be the emotional return of former Arkansas State quarterback Josh Flowers quickly turned into a nightmare for Kansas. The Red Wolves absolutely dominated from the opening kickoff, rolling to a stunning 77-16 victory in front of a packed home crowd.
And Arkansas State may have found its newest superstar. Caleb McCaffrey exploded onto the national stage with a performance that has people across the country talking Heisman Trophy. The Red Wolves looked faster, tougher, and more explosive than ever in a statement win that could shake up the entire college football landscape.
This is the part I love the most, seeing the team celebrate somebody else's success like it's their own. Caleb is getting the headlines, the Heisman talk, the national attention, but even he knows none of this happens without the guys in this room. That's what makes this team different. No jealousy, no ego, just brothers pulling for each other. And when a locker room starts thinking like that, that's when something special happens. Everybody sees the touchdowns, the highlights, the Heisman talk. What they don't see is this: late nights, empty weight room, still grinding like nobody knows his name. That's why the team respects Caleb the way they do. Success hasn't changed him. He's still hungry, still humble, still chasing improvement. And when your best player keeps working like he's got something to prove, the whole team follows. Your captains set the tempo. Andre's calm, Caleb's relentless. Those two bring confidence to this entire offense. The young guys watch how they practice, how they communicate, how they compete. And when your leaders work like this on a Tuesday afternoon, it shows up on Saturdays. That's how culture gets built. Not through speeches, through example. And that's the type of culture that keeps people coming. The recruits see the rankings, the packed stadiums, and the highlights on TV. But they really just want to be a part of something real. They see the brotherhood, the accountability, the way players fight for each other. That's what changes a program. When players believe in the culture, they become your best recruiters. And now kids all over the country want to wear that wolf on their chest. What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty. In today's episode, we have the Baylor Bears on the schedule. As you can see, they're currently 5-2, 3-1 in the conference. Of course, we don't want to lose a game at all. Definitely don't want to lose a game to a team that's 3-1 in the conference, because that can put us in a bind when it comes to the conference championship game. And we don't want to be in a bind at all. We want to remain undefeated. We want to remain in the top 5. We want to move up in the top 5. And we just want to go out there and continue to build on the momentum that we have right now. The defense has been rocking and rolling. The offense locked and loaded. We have been on a tear. We have been destroying everybody in our path so far this season. And we are trying to continue that when we head down to Waco, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to head to Texas, get that belt out, do a little whooping, come on back to the crib. But before we get into all that, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I drop a video just like this one. And also slide in the comments and talk to your boy. I see y'all in the comment section. I see y'all. I appreciate it. I really, really do. And if you want to go the extra mile and drop some NIL money in the coach's pocket so I can dish it out to the players, you can join the channel and become a member. I am currently working on some badges for the memberships. I did change the badges, but I don't necessarily like the way they look, so I'm working on some more badges. So yeah, we're gonna have badges, we're gonna have emojis, and of course the more members I get, the more emojis I can upload. But I already know why you guys are here. Y'all came to see some action. Y'all came to see what we gonna do today. So let's hop into it.
When you're ranked in the top 5,
you know it's time.
Is a cauldron of pressure, and that is
only got one thing on my mind, and that's to slap out a bear.
Coming into a snake pit,
because we don't really care.
Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas.
Yeah.
As we'll see the number 5 team in the country.
Out here dressed up like the Green Bay Packers.
Taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference.
Let's get it.
For EA Sports, I'm
we finna put some cheese on y'all head.
And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So
back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass, it's Parks. Here comes the heat.
Get it!
Had to get rid of it quickly. On the option.
Oh my God, he ran option.
And he put his
down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep.
No, sir.
And he never
better running the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick
Bring him down.
the tight end.
Let's get out the field, D.
Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed.
And they run it.
Third
3rd and 9. Run the ball. 3rd and 9.
Way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job.
It's too much time.
Down the field, making a huge rush.
That you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Back to throw. It's Parks.
Oh!
The little pushes ahead.
No, sir.
And he'll be stopped. From the gun, wants to pass.
Ooh, he was wide open. It was there. He just missed him for some reason.
They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants to throw it.
Pick it.
Picked off in the opening drive.
Let it go, Jam-Rock Grimsley.
Capitalized not only on the pick, but the
He's a big 8. Ain't nobody safe. Throw it my way. Tell your quarterback at the highway. But we at home. Where's he gonna go? He gonna go back to campus. That's how you lock in, D.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Out across. From the gun, they'll try to.
Oh, we gotta block him. Let's see what we got going on here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
It's count D.
Still running at the 40.
Want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Incomplete.
And in a hurry.
Running back searching for a hole.
Let's go, Rashawn Carver.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Get up through there, Daddy.
That'll get the job.
Nice job on that play.
Fires
I think he
deep toward
lit.
the end zone.
No, he didn't.
And swatted
That
down.
safety got back there. And I don't like this. We're gonna run this stick. Let's see.
Wants to go up top. Quickly
Yep.
to the tight end. Bully ball on 3rd.
Get that,
and short.
C-Mac.
For the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication.
Breaks into the open.
Let's go, Mac.
And these quarterbacks.
Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
You ain't fast enough.
He's going to run it.
Let's get down.
Picks up the first. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Safe completion on the screen.
Let's go, Ricky.
He'll get it all.
Ain't nothing
Trying to
crazy.
pay off
Just
the
working the
threat
ball
on
down the
1st and
field.
goal.
And there it is. Big play, Cam. Touchdown.
Arkansas State. They put the first points on the board.
Yeah.
There have been
Yeah.
mini-series, novels,
Let's go,
movies,
8.
long-form plays that have been over. in
I
short
already
period
know
of
that
time,
you're going to
and
make a
that's
play.
right. That was
It's just a matter of time.
That's just so frustrating when you're a defensive
Because Big
guy.
Play
Time and
Cam
time
looks
again,
to wine
trying
and
to get the
dine in the
stops,
end
they
zone
just keep making
and
the
on his
play,
personal time.
And they punch it in for a touchdown.
Their offense.
So I be getting
And boy, they missed an
I be getting too
opportunity
worked up
last time throwing
and
that
go out
kick in
there
the
and
red
miss
zone.
another extra point.
You got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin.
Oh.
No better than that, Jesse.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Okay.
Looking to throw its pass.
Come here. Hey, Jay Moore.
Goes at the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to
He
be the
said,
big
"Feed
determining factor
me
in this football
more.
game. A week ago, he only got sacked
Feed
one time.
me
They've already got him on the
more.
ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to.
You can have all you want, AJ.
They're going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week.
So who you got that's hurt? Left tackle. Let me get out of that.
The give to the tailback.
Okay.
That's a really nice.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch.
Let's go, Mac.
They've got it to
Find space.
That boy outside.
Gonna find me. He's looking for
That boy was
space at the
outside.
same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Rashawn Carver. Carving him up.
Get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry
Yes,
momentum
sir.
into the second quarter.
Folks, we got a real good 1-2 punch. And what I mean by 1-2 punch, I mean first half and second half.
We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has
Rashawn
the
Carver
lead.
gets
We
us
put one in
started.
the books. Let's have a look at our game
C-Mac,
summary.
finish it off. So far, so good. Just got to make sure that I don't miss any more extra points.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as well. To the ground, he's got it again.
Nothing. They are really trying to stop the run.
Same thing, but you watch him get off the football,
But that's okay.
make the play. That's why you put your
Because we can do both.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the ground.
We can do both.
He's got it.
That's the thing about it. You have to be able to take away our passing game and our run game.
Just marching down the field.
We not one-dimensional.
Sends it back in motion. He'll set up to throw.
We not one-dimensional. Kyle Hardy.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah.
Really
Get jiggy with it.
Did they lose him?
You know we in your city with it.
blocking, and you play a lot of
Make
man
your girl
coverage
show her.
in the red zone. And what do?
I ain't gonna say that.
Lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy.
We trying to stay family friendly.
Leaves it with the back.
Uh-oh.
Finding open areas.
Scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air. It's Parks. Got his man quickly. Really
It's
good.
back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Bring him down.
Man.
He's a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the
Bring him
ball
down.
in space.
Trying to pick it up.
No, sir.
They tried to
Might do
He'll go
something
back to
different.
work and punt it away for the second time. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the return man reaches looking downfield on first down. Got his man.
Okay, Matt.
He's got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big
Yo,
part of
Rashawn
this
Carver?
offense's success.
Good call, good
Mr.
execution
Carver?
as they move the chains
What you got?
and they have a first
Third
down.
down.
At the 38. Might as well give it to him again.
Okay.
They can rely
Got
on
to
his
be more physical. Get off the ball. Get downhill fast.
Come on, bruh. All right,
Losing
36.
their one-on-one battles, there
Let's
was nowhere
see.
for that running back to go.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Drop it in there.
They're working that
Having a
left.
lot of
Might have put
success
a little
stringing
too
some
much
first
air onto
downs
that one.
together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Off play action on first down. Fires toward the end zone.
Is that it? No.
And they dialed up.
We taking the shots. We got to keep them honest. Y'all want to press? I'm going to come for your neck. You know what I'm saying?
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time it's
There we go, Cam. They got
This defense
way
couldn't
too
stop a
much.
nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
We'll run this. It's way too much at the line right now.
wants to throw on first down. It's caught.
Yes,
He
sir.
snagged it, but he'll be stuck.
All right,
Just
and
keep
nobody's
swinging.
blocking.
Damn it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion.
If that's not a
here.
touchdown. If that's not a touchdown, I don't know what it is. Son, big play, Cam.
Paid off with the score.
He said, bruh,
They
dude,
extended the
you
lead, taking
know
control here in week
who
9.
I
I'm gonna
am.
spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed.
Oh my
Make you
God, I
cover
know who
the
Cam
whole
is.
field. Nice job by the offense.
How you know who
Going
Cam
for the
is?
Spread look. Taking
Don't worry
advantage of
about
the
it.
speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Sound like big play Cam might have made a trip to Waco, Texas already.
Power football with the run.
Oh, he running it?
Finds his way ahead. Back to pass, it's Parks. Brings in the heat.
Bring him down.
And the quarterback is
I
knocked
see
down
both
back at
sides
the
like
13.
Chanel.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had
The crowd
their
out there
numbers.
like,
They've done
what
a
the
great
hell?
job. Already built a huge lead. Now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw
I'm gonna
for
get you
it.
again.
And the defense gets one.
I
He's
see
bringing the
both
heat
sides
down.
like
He
Chanel.
goes again.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top
CeCe,
25 defense
do
with
you
respect to
love
sacks
me?
per game, that they
Are
had
you
to do a
riding?
good job protecting the
That you
QB,
never,
but they've
ever
not
leave
been
from
able to get
beside
that done
me.
so far. They've already now
He said he
allowed
like
3 sacks in
QBs.
Pause.
Reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Woo!
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll get it. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bought a little time, lets it go.
There we go.
Finds his- Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Sets up the
And
screen.
he didn't get
And
blocked.
that did- From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Got room to work.
I ain't gonna get it.
Nice run.
Okay, so in a position where we're at, I'm gonna go for it. This could be a terrible decision, but it could also work.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires.
It
to
could
the
also
wideout.
work.
Makes a catch. 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
It can also work.
Put it right. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
It can also work, son. Watch me cook.
For the score.
Milo Staten.
Great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation.
Tell the
and
crowd to
using
quit
almost
hating.
all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating.
We don't go
more
out there and
momentum
win
going
games.
into
We go
the
out there
half.
and make
Great
statements.
Execution by this offense.
We ain't doing no snitching though. And we are heading into halftime
That's the end
up
of the 2nd quarter. That
27
means it's time
to zip.
join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no
Big
surprise
donut
that
on the
we have
board.
ourselves a
I like to
fun
see it,
matchup
especially
in
when
Waco.
it's my when it's not my
And we'd
team
be
that got the
remiss
donut.
if we didn't
Kyle
start this
Hardy,
halftime
4
report by
catches,
giving props to
44
this
yards, and a
superstar
touchdown.
tight end. He's
Andre
almost
Blum just been
electric.
spreading that ball
He has
around,
been
son.
unguardable with that unusual blend
Big play
of
Cam done got him
speed,
some.
size, hands, and
They go big play Cam. Marlo done got him some. Kyle Hardy done got him some.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean
We
Stadium.
putting that barrel up on the house, son.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd.
Let's
Picks
get
up
it.
the 1st down, still moving. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space.
Another 1st down.
They get him. They'll leave it with the lone back.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
pick up there. Gets him. They'll go to the ground. And he swallowed up. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Let's go, Marlo.
It's complete.
Doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Finding an escape route.
And
Okay.
How about the defensive line doing
Now,
a great
this
job
is
attacking
C-Mac's
those guys
favorite
up front,
play.
Not open up lanes
All depends
to run
on
through. Nice job just
what the safety
nullifying
does on that
run
side.
altogether.
We gonna see.
To the air on 2nd down. Extending the play. He's going to take
Just gonna
off.
run it. This offense is just a well-oiled machine right now.
This defense has no answer for him.
From the gun. He
It's
leads
just a
it with the back.
well-oiled machine right now, folks.
He's on.
See if we can put the nail in the coffin. We done already built the coffin. We just putting the nails in it right now.
They'll try to get
We
it
just
in
putting
with
the
the
nails
run.
in it right now.
Into the end zone he goes.
Talk to him, Dana.
Red Bull.
I do my
And at this
dance
point, they're just
in the
rubbing their noses
end
in
zone.
it.
Yeah,
Nothing positive to
yeah.
be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This
We
one's
up in
over.
the skull. Y'all already know how it go. Day on the road. He said, I like diamonds. All right, D. Let's stay locked in.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
How about
Hey,
that defense
Jay
getting back there?
Moore.
3rd and long from the 28. Out of the gun to give to the
He ran it.
Not enough for the first down and wants more.
It's the second time that I can remember in this game that they ran it on 3rd and long. No, sir. That's A.J. Moore again. I doubt if they're going to run it on 3rd and 10. No. Well, you going to get sacked.
Strong pass rush gets
It's Kevin Otis. I hope that you noticed that you left your quarterback wide open to take a sack.
Right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game.
Here's the punt, and that is a major lead.
Come on, Fred, catch that one.
That thing's going to bring rain.
Ooh. That was completely on me.
They forced the turnover.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball.
I was banking on him to stay where he was at.
Unbelievable interception.
I knew better than to throw that, and I threw it anyway.
Gives it on the option.
You know what they say, you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes.
They try to run the football in the first play.
I won a stupid prize playing a stupid game.
Looking for a man, it's Parks.
No, sir. Now we probably going to give him 3 points.
Be better throwing the football in those situations.
That's crazy. The offense is the reason why we gave up 3 points.
And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much.
Oh, man.
Here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jump start.
Let's go, C-Mac.
They'll make
show him why you in the running for the Heisman, my boy.
Beautifully and pick up the
it's good like you. First down. Oh, no.
Might be calling a hot route.
I sure am. How did you know?
Wants to go up.
How did you know?
First down. Lost one deep down the right side.
He caught it.
Makes the catch.
Marlo Staten. Unfortunately, Marlo got hurt on that play, and his leg is in the red. That's not good. So we're gonna have to keep him out.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense.
He having leg cramps. That's what's going on. Leg cramps.
Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the
game. So nothing major, but
coaching staff at this point,
leg cramps will keep you out.
Just trying to find things to build off of, and maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently.
I guess it depends on what that safety does. I'm looking at Chris. He might. I don't know.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Gave him a jump ball. He could have had it, but
and you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
Oh, and he got a hand on
and he got blocked.
That's a live ball all by himself.
And they're gonna return this for a touchdown. That's how they're gonna score a touchdown. Well, yeah, a touchdown. That's a field goal attempt, not an extra point.
Holy shit! Turned on the Jets.
Man, it took 30 years to kick the ball, man. Like, why does it take that long? All right, let's see if we can get back on track here. No, I ain't gonna even mess with that. I ain't got no time.
To the ground with the back.
There we go, Day-Day.
Might as well run him.
Oh my God! My center got his lunch ate.
They get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Not much.
From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the
top. Oh my God!
Pick it off, and this defense a much needed.
That man was blending in with the damn logo. I'm tripping right now. I'm really tripping.
Getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
I got to get it together.
Back to throw, it's Parks. Parks it out of the air.
I done got a little too comfortable, folks.
Home runs, down 3 possessions.
A little too comfortable.
In the fourth quarter, they're going to have to do everything right.
The defense wouldn't let him. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Bat it down.
And that's it.
They pretty much got to go for it.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
That's going to be, I thought it was going to be picked. All right, let me get it together. Let me get it together, folks.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
It's not getting together.
Next one.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a spot in the middle.
Okay. Got to get back in my groove. We only up by 24. We only up by 24.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Good catch, Chris.
They'll try the run. Not a whole lot.
And C-Mac is having some problems with his hip, so we're going to let him get healthy over there.
Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the right. He's got
Good
it.
catch, Day-Day.
And the defense leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the
Now Day-Day's hurt.
finally makes the
Day-Day
stop.
said, I
It
ain't
was
carried the
second
ball
and
this much
short.
all year. Let's see.
Wants to go up top.
Oh, my God.
But he can't get away again, and down he goes. And
Well, a lot can happen when you lose momentum. And we definitely don't have it right now.
on third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the tight end.
And I know for a fact,
long execution by this defense.
I know for a fact that we cannot make a 50-yard field goal. So, not even going to attempt it. But I am going to attempt to get a first down.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Count D. I know one thing, they didn't tighten this defense up, son.
On first and 10.
And I haven't helped my case either with what I've been doing.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Finish those
We got
plays
War
and try to
Eagles
tackle
out here.
that guy and make him think about running the football.
Supposed to be red-shirted, but C-Mac dealing with an injury. Day-Day dealing with an injury. I don't know where Rashawn Carver is.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. They get it down to the center. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Finna shut the door. We about to shut the door, son.
Right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical.
Oh, my. I mean, we got guys that come through completely unblocked. They could have been blitzing. Yes. Anyway.
Wants to fire it.
Get over here! Don't take the sack. Maybe. Maybe we can make this one. We actually get it off this time.
Right down the middle.
Okay, so this is not exactly how I wanted to finish this game. This is not great at all. And the thing is, we gave up 3 points after we threw an interception and gave them good field position.
Because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week.
And then we gave them 7 points on a blocked field goal. Their offense hasn't scored any points
They just need to
at
turn
all.
the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Got his man on the right.
Let's not give up an offensive touchdown now, even though I got the backups in. I still don't want to give up. Nope.
Balls it in.
They going right down the field.
Waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be
Try again.
Always a welcome play from the defense.
Get back there, Mr. Weaver.
47.
And man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
Weaving through the defense.
That really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do.
Wants to fire on second down.
Drop it.
And it'll be in.
This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film
Come here.
that people aren't going to like.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Down. They're going to play this one through the end.
Where is the safety and what is the cornerback doing?
Nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take
He overran it.
But nice job.
That's what he did.
Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
All right. We'll bring in King Moss, let him toss it around a little bit. See what we can do in 47 seconds.
They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now.
Breaks into the open.
Here's Jabari Bush.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the
Mr.
40.
Bush.
I tell you, you got to be careful.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Got his man on the right.
Yes, sir.
Delivers the strike. That's the guy you should hit, the guy that's open. Don't get hung up on that first guy all the time.
And that's a very... Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making
go,
the
Chris.
grab, and they're set up.
Bird down. We got Jamrock Grimsley lining up at receiver.
He's looking to throw.
They just go to him.
And the route is on.
Oh, man, we got a quarterback out there, a receiver.
Over the top and run this winning book.
Man.
When you
That'll do it for this one,
team
folks.
out fast,
Like I said, I don't necessarily like how we ended that game. We had 2 interceptions in this game.
like this is really impressive.
Been doing good
It's
at
almost
not
like
turning the
playing
ball
yourself,
over
right? You know you're
as far
better.
as
You know you're gonna win the
interceptions,
football
but
game, how do I
today
continue
was
to
the
still
day
execute? This was
slipped a
so
little bit.
easy, great execution,
But
just beat down in every facet.
at the end of the day,
As a player,
we go
you
out there and
just
get the
love
win.
being in such great rhythm, and
We
saw
dominate.
that right from the get-go.
It wasn't a
This
question
offense just able to matriculate
if
the
we're
ball
gonna win the game.
downfield.
Like,
Defense was not
it wasn't in
giving
doubt.
anything up.
Yeah, the game was never in doubt. I don't feel like it was. It's just I made some mental errors at certain points of the game in the second half. Got a little too comfortable, and of course, we turned the ball over. But Andre Blum with 29 of 36, 336, completed 80% of his passes, 4 passing touchdowns, 2 terrible decisions on my part as the head coach. Shouldn't have put him in those positions. And of course, King Moss comes in and goes 5 of 5 for 74 yards and a touchdown in 46 seconds, I believe. So, yeah. As far as rushing today, Rashawn Carver led the way, 11 attempts, 80 yards. Still don't know why he doesn't come back in the game. I mean, he was in the game in the second half of this one anyway, but he really wasn't out there for long. Caleb McCaffrey, 5 attempts, 35 yards. He had a hip injury that he was dealing with, and once he went out with that hip injury, he didn't come back in. So I'm assuming that our staff kept him out and was like, yeah, we just gonna keep him out just to make sure nothing happens to our Heisman Trophy candidate. Now, that might hurt him as far as the voting, but we are more worried about his health and not necessarily the Heisman Trophy. Anyway, Dede came in and carried the ball 8 times for 25 yards. That's not good as far as the average, and he also got hurt. On the receiving side, Milo Staten led the way with 6 receptions, 97 yards, and a touchdown. Milo almost had 100 yards. He said, "Coach, all I need is the touches." Well, you got plenty of them today, my boy. And he made a tough catch today as well. So gotta love that Milo stepping up. And there were several guys that stepped up as far as receiving. Cam, of course, always being productive out there. 4 receptions, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kyle Hardy caught the ball 6 times for 61 yards and a touchdown. Mac had 7 receptions for 54 yards. No touchdowns, but he picked up some first downs for us. Chris Carney, 3 catches, 41 yards. 1 went for 17. Jabari Bush caught that 1 pass in fourth quarter on that final drive to get us in scoring position. 1 catch, 34 yards. Caleb McCaffrey only caught 1 pass for 19 yards before he went out with the injury. Yeah, but that was unfortunate because he just got in the Heisman Trophy race and then goes down with the injury. As far as blocking, we got Zuri Madison with 7 pancakes today. That boy say he out there eating good like he always does for the most part. On the defensive side, we had the strong safety Luke Wisham with 8 total tackles, 6 solo, 2 assists, 2 TFLs. So Luke was getting some PT today. AJ Moore had 7 total tackles, 6 solo, 1 assist, 3 TFLs, and a sack. AJ was getting back there to the quarterback today, also making plays behind the line in general. So definitely probably gonna get him up on the thumbnail. Rashawn Garrison had 5 total tackles, 3 TFLs. Ace Overton had 4 tackles today, 1 solo but 3 assists. So shout out to Ace. We were not really getting to the quarterback today. Well, we got Damian Gilmore Jr. with half a sack, Cam Weaver with half a sack, Charlie Collins with 1.5 sacks, 2 TFLs, EJ McAdams with half a sack. Well, we got a lot of half a sack, so we did get to the quarterback. It was just a combination of guys, not just one guy. Kevin Otis with half a sack in a TFL, Jordan Ross with half a sack in a TFL, and of course Jamrock Grimsley with that pick in the end zone to keep them from scoring because it showed like they was about to score on that drive, but they didn't. And Jamrock also had a receiving touchdown. Okay, Charlie Collins has set the Big 12 single season sack record. Shout out to I See Both Sides like Chanel. Congratulations, my boy. And we have got the biggest commitment of the year so far with the right tackle Arthur Neighbors, straight out of Columbus, Mississippi. The neighbor, our neighbor, well, somewhat of a neighbor here in Arkansas. The 5-star right tackle, I might add. 5 stars. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. Yeah, we slowly starting to build up this offensive line here. We got a right tackle, we got a left guard. You know what I'm saying? Well-rounded. Here's his raw strength, but we can work with that. We can work with it, especially on the right side. Number 3 at his position. Number 1 in the state of Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Nationally ranked number 26. Oh yeah, to go along with the rest of these guys. I do have some hours that are free. Looks like Ohio State is trying to make up some ground. They got a visit in week 13. Let's just add on top of that. I don't know. Hopefully we can get him to commit before then. Hopefully. Anyway, Penn State trying to make up some ground here. I don't necessarily like that. They have a visit in week 12. Probably a good idea to get some more on him. We are locked in a recruiting battle for this edge, and it looks like Tennessee is probably going to get him. Yeah, we already locked that in. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do. So we can hope and pray, but it looks like Tennessee is going to take that guy. They have the pipeline tier. They have a visit in week 12. At this point, should we even keep recruiting him? I don't know. Anyway, we have a couple more edges that we're going to get some hours on. See what we can do there. We can schedule a visit. We might as well go ahead and do that. For him, we have a A+ on playing time, so let's do that. Let's also max him all the way out. We still don't have the hard sell unlocked on him just yet. Waiting on that. And the visit is still locked, so we just hoping and praying on him as well. This Mike looks like we need to get some more hours on him. I'm gonna do that off screen. That cornerback did commit to Miami over us, so unfortunate, but it happened. So we can shift our focus to trying to lock. Oh my God, Tulane and jumped up there. Yeah, so the week we just played was week 9. So we have a visit in week 10, which will be this upcoming game. This is probably going to be the difference between us getting this guy or losing him. So all of it is riding on this visit, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go ahead and make sure we got the full 50 on him. And then we also still looking good on him. we'll max him out because we do have the hours, and we definitely want to get that guy. Definitely want to get him. And we have a visit in his next game as well. So looking good. Looking good. Probably need to get some more hours on him as well. Still got 70 hours I'm going to spread around. Okay, so this is the first week of the college football playoff, top 25, and Florida is sitting at 1, Penn State is sitting at 2, Michigan is sitting at 3, USC is sitting at 4, and we are still sitting at number 5. So yeah, still sitting in the top 5. All we have to do is continue to win, and I feel like we will stay in the top 5. And the other good thing about this is that USC will be playing Michigan, so one of these two teams is going to lose. So it's still possible for us to move up. And Florida is playing Georgia, and Penn State is playing Oregon. So all of these are ranked matchups. We could be moving up, or we can move down if we lose. So got to keep that in mind. So let's scroll on down and see what we got going on here. I'm not going to call out every single team, but Oklahoma State is at number 18. Okay, it's a Big 12 team. Kansas State is at number 20, another Big 12 team. Arkansas up to 22. That's a ranked win on our schedule. And we got Boise, South Carolina, and Colorado State rounding out the top 25. And we can look at the college football playoff bracket right now. So, of course, with the number 5 team in the country, they have us sitting at the 5 seed, and we're playing in the first round against Clemson currently right now. So that would be the biggest game of our whole dynasty so far. And it'll be a first round matchup against Clemson, but this could possibly change. Like I said, we could probably move up. You would have to think if USC or Michigan, they got to play each other. One of those are going to lose and they're going to drop, and we can move up if we win our game. We would definitely like to get one of those first round buys. Would definitely like to get that. And of course, we're still sitting on top of the Big 12. It's only us and Utah as the undefeated teams inside the conference. Oklahoma State is 4-1, but everybody else has at least 2 L's inside the conference. So we just need to continue doing what we doing, and that's winning. And I figured that this was going to happen. C-Mac was going to drop out of the Heisman watch because he did not play the majority of the game. He doesn't play a lot to start with in the first half, and then he gets out there in the second half and he hurts his hip. So not gonna rule out him getting back in there, but it was a long shot for him to win it anyway, seeing as how he's coming off the bench. I was going back and forth with myself about starting him for that game, but I thought about it, was like, well, if we start him and if he does like Rashawn Carver does, he's going to play in the first half and then he's not going to play in the second half. So I just left it the way it was. I mean, that's what got him here. So I didn't see a point in changing it. Anyway, DeMarco Hodges still sitting on top. 12 catches, 148 yards, receiving touchdown in a win. I don't know, folks. He might take it home. Anthony Varner sitting at number 2. Roderick Bohanna sitting at number 3. We got Matthew Alton at number 4, the receiver from Pitt. Okay, we got a quarterback and receiver combination here. And we also have Xavier Johnson from Colorado. And we do have some guys, or a guy. I haven't looked through the whole thing, so I don't know. We got Caleb McCaffrey up for the Maxwell. This award is presented to the Player of the Year. So C-Mac is getting recognized as one of the best players in the country. He's also sitting at number 8 for the Walter Camp as the Player of the Year. Okay. And me, your HC, I am up for the Bear Bryant Coach of the Year award, which is presented to the Head Coach of the Year. Now, will I win this? I don't know, but I feel like it's a chance, and we will be going up against this guy right here, UL Monroe, the guy that's sitting on top of this. So yeah, hopefully we can knock him off the top of this list. Andre Blum is getting some love as far as the Davey O'Brien Quarterback of the Year award. So shout out to Andre Blum, only a sophomore, so he still got plenty of time. Charlie Collins is up for the Chuck Bednarik as the best defensive player. Okay, so after sitting out last year, looks like Charlie Collins is gonna bring this home again this year, hopefully. And we also got Rashawn Garrison up there, our Mike linebacker, one of the best defensive players in the country. And Charlie Collins is also up for the Bronco Nagurski as the defensive player of the year. Sean Garrison sitting at number 4 on that. Caleb McCaffrey McCaffrey is sitting on top of the list as far as the Doak Walker Award. Okay, so they feel like he is the running back of the year. Charlie Collins is also up for the Lombardi as the defensive lineman of the year. So of course, if he's the best defensive player, he will be the best defensive lineman. And Charlie Collins is also up for the defensive end of the year or edge rusher of the year. And Jordan Ross is sitting at number 9. And both of my coordinators are up for the Broyles Award as the assistant coach of the year, only being topped by the coordinators from UL Monroe. Oh man, but this is gonna make it even more of a storyline going up against those guys. And Rashawn Garrison is up for the Dick Butkus, the linebacker of the year award. Shout out to Rashad Garrison. And if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro. Your Arkansas State Red Wolves go out there and dominate again on the road in Waco against the Baylor Bears. We didn't put up 77, but we did put up 44. Again, we hold another team under 20 points. Baylor only scored 17. The offense only scored 7. Our offense gave up 3 with the interception, and the field goal unit couldn't block good enough, and the kicker took forever to kick the ball, and the kick got blocked, and it got returned for a touchdown. So defense allowed 7. As a team, we allowed 17. Still under 20. It's crazy that all that happened, and we still only gave up 17 points. But in the next episode, we have the matchup. It's not the matchup of the, well, I don't know if we can call it the matchup of the year because UL Monroe is not the toughest team on our schedule, but they are undefeated right now. Their coach is sitting on top as far as the odds to win the coach of the year, and the 2 assistant coaches from UL Monroe are ranked above my guys. So yeah, it's gonna be a battle for the coach of the year right here, and it's gonna be in the bank. We're gonna have to protect the bank, and we're gonna have to rob UL Monroe of all those awards that they're trying to take from us. So not only are they trying to take from me, but they're trying to take from my assistant coaches, and they're trying to take from our team's success. We can't let that happen, folks. We cannot let that happen. So if that means we got to pull up to the bank and pull out that belt all night long, because it will be a night game, we're going to be pulling our belt all night long. You know what I'm saying? But before you get out of here, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one, because you don't want to miss what's going to happen in the next one. Also slide in the comments and talk to your boy if you want to donate to the NIL fund and help bring in more of those 5-star recruits. You can hit that join button, become a member, get all those exclusive perks. Like I said, I'm working on the badges. I think I'm gonna throw in some new emojis. And shout out to my members. I really do appreciate y'all. Shout out to the members. But I am your HC. This has been another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty here in season 4. Still on the roll, still winning, still undefeated, still got everything that we want right in front of us. All we gotta do is continue to whip out the belt, son, and we'll whoop our way right into the playoff, right into the Big 12 championship game, and right into the playoff. But until next time, I'm out.